In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 15, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Lehigh versus Wisconsin. The Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Wisconsin Badgers meet Thursday in college basketball action from Kohl Center. Lehigh is currently 4-4 overall and fresh off a loss to UMBC. As for Wisconsin, they're 8-2 this season and beat Iowa in their last outing. Wisconsin is 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games. The under is 5-1 in the Badgers' last 6 home games. The over is 4-1 in the Badgers' last 5 games on Thursday. The under is 4-1 in the Badgers' last 5 home games against a team with a losing road record. Lehigh is 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games versus a team with a winning straight-up record. It's a tough spread to stomach, but I'm going with the Badgers and giving the points. Wisconsin is number 35 in scoring defense, allowing just 61 points per game, and Lehigh has already failed to cover as a 17-point and 22-point underdog this season. For comparison, number 24 Virginia Tech held the Mountain Hawks to just 52 points in a 26-point win on November 10th. The Badgers have also kept opponents to less than 60 points in 6 out of their 10 games this season. This Wisconsin defense is good, and Lehigh is going to really struggle against them. This Badgers defense is going to make life tough on Lehigh. Lehigh is 1-4 against the spread in its last 5 games on the road and 2-9 against the spread in its last 11 played on Thursday, while Wisconsin is 6-1 against the spread in its last 7 games overall. Look for another big game from Wall here, and the Badgers are going to have no issue getting the job done with ease. So the Wisconsin Badgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The most Wisconsin has scored this season is 85 points, which happened in the opener against South Dakota. Let's say it's a best-case offensive performance for the Badgers and they hang around 80 points give or take. That means you're going to need Lehigh to at least break 50 to 55 points against the number 35 scoring defense in the country to have any sort of chance. Even that's not a guarantee, not when Wisconsin has held opponents to 50 points or less 3 times this season. We've already seen Lehigh finish in the low 50s during this campaign, so for me, there's no comfortability in the over. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. North Alabama versus Colorado. North Alabama will be looking to pull off a big upset when it travels to Colorado on Thursday night. The Lions have won their last 2 games, but they struggled against the major conference teams that they faced in November. Colorado bounced back from a 2-game losing streak with a 93-65 win over Colorado State last Thursday. While Colorado isn't an offensive juggernaut, the Lions' defense is so poor that they'll get plenty of opportunities. The main path that North Alabama would normally have to cover plus 22 would be to take advantage of the Buffalo's tendency to turn the ball over. The issue is that they're even worse at forcing turnovers with only 10.6 a game, ranked 328th. The Buffaloes have put together some great games and some not-so-great games so far this year. Colorado is coming off a nice effort versus Colorado State, shooting 56.7% from the field with 42 rebounds. The Buffaloes have scored 65 or fewer points in 4 of their last 5 games, however, so they'll need to get the scoring going quickly if they're going to cover. North Alabama has hit 68 or more points in 3 straight games, but probably won't have such an easy time here. I don't see a path for North Alabama to cover, and Colorado should feast on their nearly non-existent defense. This is a very large spread, but North Alabama is a very weak team, so the Colorado Buffaloes to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. North Alabama plays the perfect style of basketball to cash the over, which has been a common theme in its games this season. The Lions play at a very fast pace, ranked number 62 nationally in average possession length. They also avoid turning the ball over, which allows them to get shots off in most of their sets. Their defense has been among the worst in the country, allowing opponents to shoot more than 41% from three-point range. Colorado is coming off an offensive masterclass against Colorado State and should put up plenty of points on Thursday. North Alabama has gone over the total in 12 of its last 15 games, making it the best bet in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cal Irvine versus Santa Clara. The Santa Clara Broncos will play host to the UC Irvine Anteaters Thursday night. UCI is coming off a victory over South Dakota where the Anteaters largely controlled the second half. 3 starters logged double figures and coach Russ Turner unloaded the bench as 11 players saw at least 10 minutes. Santa Clara escaped against Portland State where the Broncos were in a dogfight until the final seconds. 3 starters logged double figures and as a team the Broncos went 22-27 from the line. They were able to knock down free throws late which helped them retain their lead. These California schools last faced off in November of 2021 where the Anteaters rallied in the final minutes take the lead they would not relinquish. UC Irvine is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 Thursday games, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. Santa Clara is 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games overall and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games following an against the spread loss, while the under is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. I get the case to be made on either side here as this is shaping up to be a great game on Thursday. The Anteaters have been one of the best 3-point shooting teams all season and this Santa Clara squad has not been able to defend the perimeter well at all. UC Irvine is also great at holding opponents to one-shot trips and while they aren't a team looking to push the pace, they have been effective in the fast break offense and Santa Clara has not been a great team at getting back on defense quickly after a turnover. The offensive effectiveness of the Anteaters should be in full swing here as they face a laggard opponent and forcing turnovers. Santa Clara is bottom 50 in opponent field goal attempt rate as they just do not come away with steals or forced turnovers. Lastly, the interior of UC Irvine should be able to stymie the inside scoring of Santa Clara, an area of the floor they have already struggled in offensively. That being said, UC Irvine has been the more efficient team on both ends of the floor against the tougher schedule, and I just trust them more even on the road as this Anteaters squad has beaten a decent Oregon team on the road and gave a really good San Diego State team all they could handle on the road a week and a half ago. Santa Clara hasn't had a very convincing victory at home against a good opponent this season, and I believe that they're up against it here. So the UC Irvine Anteaters to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. While the Anteaters record 69.2 possessions per 40 minutes, the Broncos tally 71.5. However, I'm not looking for a high-scoring affair, as both teams are capable of playing tough defense, especially the Anteaters. I've said how good Santa Clara is when it comes to defensive rebounding. On the other side, UC Irvine ranks 19th in the country in defensive rebound percentage. The Anteaters will look to slow things down a bit in this matchup, so give me the under on the totals. The under is 5-0 in Santa Clara's last 5 home games and 13-7 in UC Irvine's previous 20 outings on the road. Also, the last 3 encounters between the Anteaters and Broncos have gone under the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.